Quentin! Hey AJ, hey Corey. Yeah, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you yet. Don't worry, I have not forgotten about you. Hang on. Ugh. I have not forgotten about you yet. I'm working that out. I'm still working out on what exactly the stuff you're gonna get. Like, I got the majority of what you're gonna get. I just gotta figure out the last of it. Ow. Now I remember why I don't do that. Oh, man. I just almost made myself go deaf. Whew. Ow. Oh well. Wow, you're on time. Usually when I watch people stream, they're never on time. Yeah, I try to get it right on the dot, me personally. I try to, but yeah, don't worry, Corey Green. I got you. I'm working on it, man. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. I think about it all the time. So how's the sound is? Let me know if it sounds good, whatnot. You know. Alright, sounds great as usual. Oh, thanks, AJ. Thanks, Corey. Sounds fine. Curious on your setup. Gypsy Heart Entertainment. What is going on? So you're curious about my setup. AJ, I'll send you pictures of my setup, whatnot. But right now, I am running straight my guitar into my Amplify FX 100. Then the main out is going right into my second interface, and then for my mic I actually have it set into my mixer to give it a little extra gain, whatnot. So give it a little extra gain and be able to have a little bit more manipulation over the sound and whatnot, and make sure everything sounds really good. Thanks, Gypsy Heart. What are you integrating interfaces? No, so my Amplify FX, I'm taking the main left out, so it's just a 1/4 inch out, and I'm putting that into my interface. And then what I'm doing for my mic is I just have it actually pushed all the way to the left, and I have just the main left out coming in, and that's going in my first input of my channel. So that's how my mic's set up. But yeah, the guitars, it's not too hard. If you got a really nice sounding effects board that has a main out, you can just plug it right in. The beauty of the Line 6 Amplify FX, it's kind of like how the IRs and the amp sims are now. Man, I'm really choppy. Being very choppy chop. Don't know why. But yeah, so if you got like a nice effects board or something that's got a good out, that's got a cabinet out, like a cabinet sim out, that's basically what I'm doing. Or get a load box. It's the best way to do it. So how's everyone doing? Thank you for stopping by. Welcome to the stream, welcome to the party. 100 subscribers, 100 and growing. Should be the phones out. Yep. There we go. I don't need these. Whew, much better. Got to let the hair flowing. I'm literally gonna buy a new setup tonight. Just been researching all day on what I need compared to my old big ass setup. I mean, what's your old setup, AJ? What's your setup that you're talking about? Oh, thank you, Gypsy Heart. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the shout out. Definitely do it. I have to thank Ben Coombs and whatnot for today and stuff. He gave me a very nice shout out on his channel. So thank you very much, Ben Coombs, if you're watching, or you're gonna come watch the replay if you do. So thank you so much. Ben is a great guy. Ben is so awesome. Ben's one of my favorite channels. He's the reason, I saw how much he grew so quickly and whatnot. So I was just like, man, he was one of the reasons why I started Tone King. The Tone King is one of the reasons why I started Philip McKnight. Ben Coombs, Philip McKnight, Tone King, the Guitar Hack, the Guitar Pit. They really inspired me to keep going in this awesome guitar community that we have. It just inspired me just to keep going and keep creating, and that's what you need to do and stuff, and just have fun with it. You hear the crew? You hear the... well, this is gonna work. Ben, what is going on? Alright, so AJ, you've been using a 2011 Mac, but I'm gonna buy a cheaper upgradable one tonight. And I was using a big ass Soundcraft 40 channel board using a UX2 for my Shure SMB. Yeah, I mean, if you have a big 40 channel board, I don't think you're gonna need. Actually, the board that I'm using is actually technically a DJ board. So, it's one of those ones where literally most of the inputs and whatnot, it's actually like CD and phone and whatnot. So, and then it only has 2 mic inputs and whatnot. So it's literally meant for a DJ to plug his whole DJ rig in and then have just two MC mics. But you know, I don't really use it that often except for when I'm miking up like a single mic or maybe two, and then I usually plug my interface just straight directly in. And when I usually plug my guitar straight directly into my interface. So. Oh hey. Hey Pete Hickson, what up? Oh, copying the tone hair. Got the tone hair, hashtag tone hair. No, he's the one that got me on it, man. And then I've been growing this out for so long now. Almost 8 years now. So. But yeah. I mean, thank you. Now you're making me all touchy my hair. So. Ben Coombs, thank you so much. Man, congrats on the first of many 100, dude. I know. 100 and growing. 100 and growing strong. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, switch guitars, why don't we? Let's get a different guitar. This is the Ibanez Fender Hartfield R9 my buddy's letting me use. It's actually this beautiful, really like dark green color. I am using a laptop, AJ. What am I using? I'm using a Dell Inspiron 17 5000 series. It's a big computer. It's a big laptop. I'm gonna say that. Switch. Yeah, I'm just using a laptop. I do want to get a desktop, so this is... Oh, Pete wants the V? Pete wants the V. Okay, we'll get the V. I'll be nice. I'll get the V. It might be tuned in D too. Might be tuned to D as well. The V, go to V. I got the V. I got the V. Thank you, Gypsy Heart. You know, I'm very fortunate of the guitar collection I have that has come and gone out of my life. I have where I used to live and whatnot. It was a very small community and whatnot. So I could get guitars off of people pretty cheap, you know. And yeah, this is certainly, you know, a pointy guitar. It's a Dave Mustaine signature. So it's definitely pointy, you know. You know, I got this off a Sacramento local band called Silithia. If you want to see, want to check them out, just go back to the last live stream and look in the description. I have their song Affliction in it. So you were eyeing off the V when you said you were going to change, so I jumped in quick. Oh, I know you did. And then this one also has a very, very big love in my heart. Actually, my girlfriend bought me this guitar for my birthday 2 years ago. So we've been together for almost 4 years now, and yeah, she bought me this, and you know, it was off of my buddy and stuff. I told her just out of the blue, like, hey, I would totally love that guitar when I saw my buddies put it, and she instantly hopped on it. So you know what Phil McKnight says, you know, when they're a keeper when they, you know, they'll buy you a guitar, you know. You love Kramer's, and I missed a good one. I'll rewatch. You know, oh yeah, I want some Kramer. I want a Kramer. I need a Kramer, and a Charvel in my life. Those are the two guitars I'm really looking at to getting next. It's either a Kramer or a Charvel. I'm looking at some sort of Super Strat or something like that. Or I'm looking at like a Kelly, like style from like Jackson. You know, I don't know. I'm like, because I've always been a big Arch Enemy fan, big Jeff Loomis fan. So and I don't know. There's something about that Kelly shape. It's just a little bit different. It's kind of like the Explorer, but not really. And yeah, so I got it. Did a show, a few Kramers and Jacksons or two. Oh yeah, you know, Ben's constantly doing Kramers and Jacksons. And then today, Ben Coombs had a really cool artist with him from Kramer Artist, right? Yeah, he was Kramer Artist, and yeah, that was a really cool chat you guys were going having. Yep, she's a keeper. Maven, the girlfriend's keeper. Oh man, Pete. Oh man. Man, you're lucky my girlfriend doesn't watch this. Yeah, I think Kramer. Yeah, Kramer. Yeah, I don't think Kramer has a 7-string. And then, yeah, gonna have to bug Kramer. 4-1 with a whammy. 7-string Kramer with a whammy. Now think about that. Now just think about that, people. Kramer with a whammy. You know, the nice thing about this, it's my only guitar also with locking tuners. Did you ever play Halo guitars before? I have not played Halo guitars, but I have customized one online. My buddy Angelo, or TF Snakey, you know, you've seen him on the channel before. Yeah. Oh, she can watch. I'm in Australia. You can't hurt me. Oh, Pete, you're a funny dude. Can't play a 7 myself. Neck always wide for me. And then again, I mainly play low gain stuff. I feel you, Ben Coombs. I mean, I don't have a 7-string. Like, I want to get a 7-string to like try it out and play it, but you know, most of the songs that I play, if they're in a 7-string tuning, they don't use the high E. So it's like, okay, let me just get either a baritone 6-string and whatnot and just tune every other string down to 7-string tuning. That's usually what I'll do. Like, I'll usually do that with this, since it's a little bit bigger. It has a little bit better tension on the neck and for the strings. Not on the neck, but has a little bit better tension on the strings, whatnot, because of the longer scale. It's, yeah. You know, I usually put this down to, yeah, 7-string tuning. It's fun. Sorry, I wanted to. Thinking about a Kramer 7 for a long time now, the new K7. Ben Coombs would be an Ibanez universe then? That is so true. I had an Halo sponsor contract, but when they sucked in like 05, they never followed through with them after taking to their reps. Well then. Yeah, no, my buddy was just like watching them, and I was telling him like he was like customizing like this like $2,000-$3,000 guitar, I was telling him maybe look for something else, look for something better and stuff like that. And he has his heart right now set on some Legator guitars. Which I'm looking forward to if he gets it and stuff. So if he gets that Legator, it'd be great. The Evertune Bridge was a little fun though, and always in tune in the studio. Do I play in the band? Do I play in a band? No, not at the moment. Right now, I've kind of just been worrying on about kind of my own stuff and whatnot. So I was in a band maybe a year or two ago, but and it was all the way down in San Jose when I was living in Daly City, California. And I was riding just the train. Like the train on down, public transportation all the way with my V usually and stuff. And usually it was about a 2-hour trip every time I went down there, and about $20 each way. Or no, it was about $20 round trip. So it got a little hard for me to stay in that band. And then I moved a little bit farther north up to Roanoke Park, and that's right next to Santa Rosa, which now I'm like a 2-hour bus ride into San Francisco. And that's where I work already. So it was just too hard for me to be in a band right now. And then, I've just been kind of worrying on my solo stuff. So, but I do, yes. Do I ever get the itch to be in a band again? Very much so. Because it's definitely playing with live people and playing with a live drummer and stuff. It's definitely way better. And the thing is, I haven't played with a bass player in a long time. I haven't played with a bass player since high school, because every time our bass player didn't show up or didn't bring his stuff, or his stuff was broken at my old band, and then he wanted to steal my stuff, and but I mean, stuff happens, but I very much miss being in a band, but I enjoy having, the issue I had a lot was I was being with people that maybe weren't at my level or were way above my level, like way too high and stuff. So I was at this point where I was just like, I really need to focus on myself and my music, on what I want to do. And also I wanted to branch out there. I'm very much a all-around listener, because I come from a very jazzy background to, I love metal, and that's what I would listen to, in my free time. So I wanted to express myself a little bit more. So I kind of want to do my own thing. So right now I'm working on some solo stuff. And I want to be sending something crazy. Well, gents, just wanted to drop in and hear some cool guitar sounds. Just dropped in to see what my condition was in. Love you lots, Gypsy kisses. All right, later, Gypsy heart. Have a wonderful night. So anybody got any cool gear they're like about to buy? You know, any cool gear they're about to buy? You know, let me know while I change guitars. Haven't played live in a year since my drummer gave up. You know, I feel that about drummers giving up. You know, my drummer just randomly disappeared in my first band. Literally after 3 months. No, just like after our first gig. He just disappeared. Out of the blue. What mix are you about to buy? True thing, what you want is an interface. Ooh, you got a new pedal being sent to demo. All right. Is it by Lawrence? Drummers explode like in Spinal Tap. Knew it. Ha! I knew it. I knew it was Lawrence. Got an LPD Seguero, if I'm saying that right, Seguero, on the way. Nice. You know, I just watched your channel and I'm just like, I know you. It's gonna be Lawrence. Cause I just remember you just had him on your channel and whatnot. So, you know, that's kind of, I was just thinking, I'm like, you know, Lawrence was kind of like just on his channel. He just interviewed him. Probably gonna be him. 4-channel Bluetooth stereo audio mixer by Pyle. You know, Pyle doesn't make bad stuff, but Pyle is definitely low end. I'm gonna say that, because I mean, this right here, actually, this right here, it's a $12 microphone. You heard me right. It's a $12 microphone. And it's not that bad. I use it for some time. This was my first streaming mic, actually. But yeah, it's literally just a 57 copy, you know? So, $12, Amazon. But I do know it doesn't sound nothing like a 57. Nothing. It's way super omnidirectional, and it just picks up everything in the room. So that's why I use it for like live streaming mic. It's perfect. Yeah, they may help your wallet, but I'm just saying you're maybe better off going used and whatnot and finding something a little bit better. Met Nam and kept in touch, and I really became friends after that show. Oh man, that's really good. You know, I'm really glad that you guys really kept in touch and became really good friends. You know, because I mean, he's got some awesome pedals. I mean, I need a, what's the LPD 57 pedal? I want to say. Maybe. Probably. Maybe. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. Or it's not that. No, it's the 68. That's my bad. My bad. I don't know where I got 57. You know, I mean, yeah, I want the 68. I want the 68 drive, you know, but coming in a little pricey nowadays. Some cheaper gear is good. You just have to pick and choose. Some isn't it? Yeah, exactly. So, Mastro 117, 101 subscribers now. Hey, thanks. Thanks so much. 101, 101. We're still growing. Hi, Terry. You know, now you got it. You finally got it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Sometimes, yeah. So I'm technically subscribed through my college school account, and I don't get the notifications all the time, even though I believe, you know. Oh geez, what did my dad send me? Oh geez. Click the notification now so it's better work. Yeah, better. For your style, you may want to get the 87. The 87. Okay. Yeah, I was, yeah, no, I looked at the 87 too, so. The 87, is that what you're recommending? Recommending? I mean, I'm just looking to try a bunch too, you know. I'll try some, you know. So, hey, Terry. Hey, Terry. Gotta love them Volas, you know. Watch RJ's demo. Okay, I'll definitely have to watch RJ's demo. Definitely be doing that. The 87. 87 Drive by Lawrence Petros. You know, you probably did. Ben, you probably did play this exact same one. It was that one at NAMM at the Vola booth that was just sitting there. They did also have one with a Floyd, or just some sort of tremolo on it. But yeah, they had this one or the one with a Floyd tremolo system. Blah blah blah. But man, I just love the sound of this thing. Ah. Single coil on the, wait, no. No, that was humbucker. So here's a single coil. Yep, Small World. I did play that one. Now I'm even more jealous. Oh, you know, I literally, when Robert Baker called my number, I yelled, I screamed. Man, that was so fun. That was a lot of fun. So. See what this does. Nope, not enough. You know, I like playing everything, man. Yeah. I like playing a little bit of everything. Cleans, you know. Well. It was just my speakers turned off. I was like, whoa, what happened to my sound? Terry's G&G, you missed that story last live stream. I missed that draw. I was getting drunk with Ike and others. Yeah, for all we know, Ben, that could have been you. If you entered that contest, man, that could have been your number. Yeah. I gotta clean my Mackie Big Knob. I need to clean that thing out. It's gonna be some little dusty. So what are you using for pedals? For pedals in general, here, I'll grab them. I shall just grab them. They are available. For at this moment, I am using a Line 6 Amplify FX 100. That's what I use for my live streams. So I have 4 pedals. 4 pedals. I'm actually working on getting more. We're gonna be getting hopefully the Pedal Genie subscription and whatnot, and so hopefully we're gonna be doing, you know, a little pedal look at maybe like once or twice a month. That's what we're looking at doing it. So, you know, let's start off with the simple one. The simple one. You know, simple Donner DT1 tuner. You know, simple tuner. I need to get a better tuner, to be honest, because I don't even use it really. I use usually anything in my DAW. I do actually quite enjoy. It's not perfect, but it works. Gets the job done. The Donner Noise Killer. So I enjoy this. It's really fun. It definitely you know, gets them palm mutes and whatnot, and definitely takes away. You know, for just simple overdrive, you know, Joyo Vintage Overdrive, probably my favorite. It's my favorite pedal so far. Cheapest, not the cheapest, but it's cheap, lightweight, you know, metal, and yeah, it sounds good. And then for my like high gain distortion, I've had this for years and whatnot. It's dusty. It's got hair all over the back of it because it's like a Velcro bottom and stuff. But it's a Digitech hardwired TL2 metal distortion. Bam, bam. You know, it's got a tight, loose switch, a level, high, low, mid frequency and gain. It works pretty good. Why not? The battery compartment actually doesn't work, so no matter what, I have to use the AC. But you know, it kind of works. The only other one that actually takes a battery is this one. So, you know, not the worst deal, you know. But yeah, basically the same tuner as mine. Yeah, you know, I just use like like if I'm gonna use a tuner, I just use my Amplify FX as its built-in tuner into it. So, and it's the best one I have that's external, whatnot, and it's big, whatnot. I'm not like looking at like a little tiny screen. It's a little bit bigger of a screen, and whatnot, a little bit bigger of a dial. But yeah, just set these over here for now. Amp wise, I was using a Fender Twin reverb, you know, big, you know, 85 watt Fender Twin, mid 70s Fender Twin with the master volume, but just sold it, working on packing it up right now and shipping it off to Utah to its new owner. But so right now, actually, if I want to use an amp, I just go through my bass amp, which is a PV Max 110, right? Yep, 110. So, yeah. Is that OD similar to a Tube Screamer? Basically, yes, just minus the tone. Tone on it, either, you know, once you hit that halfway point, it's either all the way up or it's all the way down. So, it's very similar to a Tube Screamer. You know, that was the exact reason why I basically bought it and stuff. It was just so I could get little light dirt gain, or I use it to boost my high gains, usually. So, sounds pretty good, too. It's definitely worth it. It's like 30, 40 bucks, something. I don't know. I think it's worth it. It's green and yellow, you know. Well, can't go wrong with that. Twins are too loud and heavy for gigging these days. Yeah, that was the thing. It was just like I didn't want to, you know. Luckily, I was only using it for home studio use. But yeah, you know, that was the real reason. It was just too loud for my apartment. So I barely really used it these like last 7 months. So still use a Boss tuner with no light up screen. It's so old. The only one that I have that lets me tune to different frequencies. Nice. Well, most tuners, you know, yeah. Cause I mean, like the old school like chord tuners where you can change it from like 440 to something a little bit different. You know, Guitar Samurai has a video he just recently put out about that kind of stuff. If it's too loud, you're too old. I mean, sometimes. Oh, Fierce Metal Donnie, sorry I'm late. Congrats on the subs. I just thanked everyone for 100 myself. Keep up the good work, man. Oh, thanks, Fierce Metal, man. You rock, man. You know, I hope you're feeling better, man. You know, I feel ya. You know, stuff happens, but you know, you can't let down everyone else. You know, that's how I feel. Humbucker. Oh, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I wasn't on Humbucker. There we go. You know, I really feel like there's only one thing really missing from this Amplify FX, and it's a looper. You know, it truly is. So, yes, congrats on 100. Now on to the next 100 more. Yes, Terry, exactly. 100 and growing. You know, that's how I really put it. Good stuff, good vibes. Oh yeah, man. There's a quote from Airheads. Love that movie. Seems I like fiction biopics and only a few real non-fiction biopics. Hey, it's all good, Fierce Metal. You know, I mean, the chat ain't running by like a fucking treadmill, so it's not. It's, you know, attacking people ain't the worst thing to do. You know, you don't gotta do it too much. I need to learn the next part. We having a sub party in here. Sub party, 100 subs. Let's go. Man, I want to get a noise complaint. You know, I figured that out all by ear. So I'm trying to figure out what the next part is by ear. So I gotta listen to Welcome to the Jungle a little bit more. My chat was flying tonight. It was hard to keep up. Oh yeah, Ben, totally. What? See, I don't get how like Phil and the Tone King. I don't get how they do it, man. When it's just like whoosh, 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 whoosh. I'm just like, huh. Or even like I was hanging out in Pusa Studios live stream today. Oh man, dude, the amount of that's so fast for the amount, like for not like truly like Film Ignites and stuff is fast, but you know, it's got like usually about 500 to 600 people in it and whatnot. But Pusa Studios, it's just how quickly everyone's typing. It's only maybe up to like 100, 200 people. But man, whew, were they just... Man, they're on it. They're on it. So it's, yeah. So... Oh, man, you should definitely get Streamlabs. Streamlabs? Is that for me? Yes, streaming and partying. Party streaming for the win. No, treadmill trats are ridiculous. Yeah. It's like, when you get in those, that's why it's like the super chat function. It's just like, it's almost like it's kind of needed. Yeah, just picking random comments and questions. I've had 90 people watching. It's crazy. Oh yeah, you know, Ben. You just yeah, random questions and comments. You know. Yeah, 90 people watching. I mean, I wish, but you know, someday, we're working on it. We're working on it. But I was surprised you were in Fricker's mixing stream. The Motorhead one, I was in it at the beginning. I was in there for a second, but it was just I don't need to be watching that too much. I've gone to school for mixing and whatnot, and school for recording and stuff. To be honest. Now, okay, plug here, non-paid for plug, but this is a plug that I personally support. So you know how there's such institutes like SAE and stuff like that. Keeps mouth shut when hearing McKnight. But you know, there's such institutes like SAE, you know, and you know all these recording schools that cost thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. You know what I want to tell you about? City College of San Francisco. I know most of you guys aren't anywhere near San Francisco, but you know, just think about this. when I went to college at City College of San Francisco for 3-ish years, like 2.5, just because I was just getting my certificates there, so I was just taking my time. Yeah, but they basically have a full in-house recording studio in it with people who have been in the recording industry for over 30 years, teachers that are from Skywalker Sound and stuff like that, people who have been all over the industry and stuff over at City College of San Francisco. So, if you're looking, if you're someone either young and whatnot, and you're looking to get the fuck out of wherever the hell you are, I definitely recommend. And you're looking to get into recording, you're looking to get into music and stuff like that. Come out to San Francisco. I'm gonna tell you this: the rent here and that kind of stuff. It's a knuckle biter. That's why I live, an hour and a half outside the city. But the school, if you live within San Francisco for a year, or have some sort of piece of evidence that you have an address in San Francisco for a year, you can have free city college, which means you can you can learn how to use recording stuff for free. So, this is what I tell people. I know that most of you guys aren't anywhere near the Bay Area and whatnot, but, yeah. Way back in the day for sound engineering and back when it was like 10K Canadian. Yeah, I was like, no, exactly, 10K Canadian. That's what I mean. We're using a Trident 880. We just got that put in maybe half a year to a year ago now. Yeah, it was a year ago, probably now. It was put in last summer and stuff. And before that, we were using a giant Neve console. We have a C24 completely all in-house surround sound mixing room, whatnot. It's a huge live room where we would bring in live bands. AJ, this is where literally I would record all of these bands. So if you guys want, look at my description at my website. I have a link where all the music is and stuff, and we record full live bands in here. And for me, it was free because I have, FAFSA and the fun things of, states helping me out because I didn't come from great quality income of whatever. That kind of stuff. So, I got to learn stuff for free and stuff. I got to, use a console, whatnot. And then they also have live sound classes and, they have recording classes, live sound classes, film classes, Many people that have gone on from there have, one of the students of my teacher has gone on and is now the person that does the, all the mixing of monitors for the Super Bowl now. So it's a thing, where you can, you got to look out there for other places if you want and stuff. And city colleges, I'm telling you this now, they ain't bad. So yeah, if anybody, that's in the Bay Area, people, stuff like that, just let them know. Super Bowl's so huge. Yeah, exactly. And then there's so many clubs and whatnot. There has been a single person, only one person has ever been able to make it to Skywalker Sound and do an internship there through our college. But it's just Skywalker Sound doesn't want people, basically. But through these people, I've been hooked up with a guy you guys may know. His name is Joe Gore and stuff, and he's recorded with Carrie Underwood, PJ Harvey, some other names. Let's see what it was. You know, give him a look up. My teachers introduced me into him and whatnot, and he is a big SF guy and whatnot. He has his own line of pedals, which is really awesome, called Joe Cord pedals. You know, they're a little pricey and whatnot. He has his own YouTube also. You know, definitely got to go give him check out. He's a writer for Premier Guitar. Yeah. So, you know, it's something, you know, there's definitely more out there. But later, Pete. Been fun. Exit. Stage left. Joe Cord does sound familiar to me. Oh yeah, you know, when he's been on he's not like on like a lot of the huge, you know, huge big hits, but it's more of like a more emotional, you know, when usually the artist wants to take something a little different and whatnot. That's what he's usually, you know, called in for. He has worked where is it? Yeah, so he's recorded with Courtney Love, DJ Seattle, Amy Mann, Kimya Dawson of the Multi Peaches, The Eels, Carrie Underwood, John Cale, and Tracy Chapman. And I know PJ Harvey. He worked on 2 PJ Harvey albums and toured with Polly's band for a year. So, he's a very awesome dude. You know, go give him a check out. He's got some awesome pedals. You know, a little pricey, but they're pretty sweet. Yeah, Premier Guitar. I wonder how much money I can get from the government in the city of San Francisco if I move and start a business where's Matthew Lasco when I need him? School sounds badass. I internet at a studio where in town when I was a kid and did online school for like 5 years for audio engineering. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, you see, and then yeah, there's so many online schools out there. I need to work on my sweet picking more. I need to work on the sweet picking more, man. Cause I can't do that. I'm trying to figure it out all by ear. You know, just do it with the mouth. No, but all right, guys, it's about getting the top of the hour here. You know, it's just about 8:30. I wanted to thank you all for coming and joining me for the 100 subscriber jammin' party. Thank you all so much. Without any of you guys, I wouldn't be where I am. If it wasn't for guys like you, Ben Coombs and whatnot, and the Tone King and Phil McKnight and all these guys and stuff, you know, Robert Baker is a big one. I wouldn't be, you know, inspired to be doing the things, you know. I'll show you how to sweet picks a broom. Sweet picks a broom. You know, oh man, I was watching a sound like without busting the bank on Anderton's last night, and they had this guitar that literally looked like a broom. It looked like a witch broom. It was funny, but thank you all so much. I'm gonna hop on out of here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. You know, enjoy the rest of having some fun, whatnot. So I hope you all take care of yourself. Keep the awesome community of our guitar and gear community positive. You know,